Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here with another exciting episode of Yokai Watch 2 Bony Spirits and Fleshy Souls. On today's episode, we're going to continue this Let's Play after it's been done for about a year, simply because there's a brand new update. The Oni Evolution update, it's available in the United States and everywhere outside of the United States a little bit later on. Now, I'm excited for it because there's actually some new bosses that we're going to be able to be fighting. So, this episode is going to highlight every single one of those new bosses that's available in Bony Spirits. As far as the Fleshy Souls exclusive bosses, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer until we unlock that. So, if you guys have not seen a little bit of my tips and tricks tutorial videos, you guys know that Yawn S is actually floating around on the corner. He's actually here, and you can befriend him every single day if you want to. His favorite food is Choco Bars, so go for it, feed him that. But the piece de resistance here, you know, the main event is going into Blasters mode. Now, we've all played Blasters mode, right? This is like, yeah, let's go through and beat up Gargaros 3 times and call it a day. You know, that really wasn't that fun. But now that Psychic Blasters is here, Psychic Blasters is a very cool way of going through and playing a bunch of different specific big bosses. So, all you have to do is create a party, and then we're going to go from there. Now, this is not Yokai Watch Busters. Like the Japanese release where you can play online with people, you can only play it local. So keep that in mind as you guys are talking about it. I guess that's a misconception among the entire Yokai Watch community. A lot of people know already, but there's a big chunk of people that are like, yeah, come online, let's play some Yokai Watch Blasters. It's not possible to play online. So anyway, with that aside, we have some very cool levels that we can play over here. Now, we're going to go through every single one of these levels in this episode just to show you guys. And in case you guys are wondering how I unlock these, it's pretty much getting the Oni orbs within the levels. The fastest way to do it is to just play Orcanos level and get 200 Oni like for every 4 minutes that you play. But this one over here, you had to snap 30 different yokai from the yokai cam. And of course, for Rubeus J, which is the final boss, you had to meet Yawn S on the corner of the Fish Mart. So you absolutely need an S rank watch. So, yeah, there's no shortcutting it. You can't trade someone the Yawn S and then have this unlocked. You have to do the legwork of playing through the entire game. So anyway, let's start off with Gargaros. We don't have to use any tags. I don't really have too many of them. And of course, we're going to choose my favorite yokai for Blasters, which is definitely, here he is, Yawn. Now, if you scroll through your yokai, you can see that many yokai have the drain attribute. That's really how you're going to solo all these bosses without a friend. Yeah, I mean, some of you guys may have some friends with another copy of Yokai Watch 2 and another Nintendo 3DS. You can play locally, but of course, we're going to do it solo. So I like Yawn. You can also use Cut and Cheese. You can use, I believe, Poofessor works for drain attributes, and you can also use Cheek Squeak. Hey, our man Cheek Squeak. Let's do it. So here we go, we've got Yawn. We're going to go to the Gargaros stage and hopefully destroy these guys. Now, it's very simple. If you have a yokai that's of a high level and it's got the drain attribute. Oh yeah, Mirapo. Mirapo is a yokai that's auto-befriend, and same thing with Miradox. Those guys have drain attributes. He thinks that's scary. Maybe it was scary in Yokai Watch 1. But no, this guy's a pushover. Alright, so now as you guys can see, there's so many different Oni orbs on screen. The little baby ones are worth 1, slightly bigger ones are worth 2, and then of course the largest ones are worth 3. They're really not worth your effort of going after them. Really not. So with Gargaros, he's got a couple different moves. Let's kind of lure him out over here. Let's lure him out into the open. So he's got his fire attack, which is pretty standard fare. He's got his swing. And you guys can see he's only doing like 7 damage on me, which is nothing. So if you have a drain attribute yokai, make sure that you use your drain, and then while the drain is cooling off, don't waste your time in the cooldown. Keep on attacking with the A button, and then keep on going. Rinse and repeat. Gargaros is really, really easy. And then of course he does have a move where he puts a bomb on top of you. Now the bombs can be diffused very easily by heading over to the lower screen's blue little sphere right here. And if you go on top of it, boom, it's gone. It's kind of a little bit of a distraction, but you'll be alright. So here's Yawn. This is my Yawn that I raised from scratch once he came out of the Cranky Kai. Watch out for the Ultimate move. He'll do his own Ultimate move and, like, destroy a little area around him. Don't let it hit you. You guys will be alright. So here we go. We're going to solo all these bosses. It's going to be great. And, of course, the last one. Boom, right there. And he's down. Of course, we did get an Oni Orb that's worth 50 of them. And if you take a look in the top left corner of the screen... no, the top right. If you take a look at the top right, you should see the clock, the little Terror Time clock. Once that hits 1/3, you guys should be good to go, and the way out will open up. So since we beat him really quick, we can easily go through and collect some more of these orbs if we want to. I don't really have a need for it. We can honestly stand still. But you know what? The more orbs, the better. We never know what the unlock conditions are going to be when we link up Yokai Watch, Psychic Specters, and Bony Spirits, Fleshy Souls. So that's going to be pretty cool. The more the merrier. I've got a lot of them. I've been grinding a lot off screen. And shoutouts to all of you guys who have watched my full 2-hour live stream of us playing Psychic Blasters, which was really fun. A lot of you guys came out. We were just chatting. It was super, super casual. So as you guys can see right over here, there's so many different items on screen. There's like 6 different items. You can get a little plum rice ball, which gives you 999 health, which is super cool, and that definitely helps you against the bigger bosses that do a lot of damage. Of course, we're not going to pass this up. And it's the same concept. So you have a stamina wheel. You've got this is like Dimmy's Vanish ability. So I'm going to eat my rice ball. It doesn't really matter. Dimmy's Vanish ability is pretty cool because if you have a Gargaros on you and you use it, you pretty much disappear for about 10 seconds. And since you're disappeared, you can easily just keep on attacking Gargaros and just getting 10 seconds worth of free hits on him. So if you are a Drain Attribute Yokai, you can easily get at least 2 to 3 free drains from just doing that alone. And there's a whole bunch of other weapons, so hopefully you guys will be able to see all the different weapons a little bit later on in the video. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Gargaros, super easy. There's really nothing to be worried about. I mean, even if you have a yokai that's like level 20 or 30, you can probably beat him. If you've gone through the story and have played through all of the main story up to like Harrisville, and you got Miradox, Mirapo, you guys are gonna be alright. So of course, with the Oni orbs that you do get, depending on how many you get in the level, you get a better chance of getting a better item in the Oni Crankikai. And each of these Crankikai are slightly different with their contents, which is kind of interesting too. So of course, we're gonna get something here. In a red ball, we know it's not ever that good. So we got a crab omelet. Nice. Go for it. That's, isn't that like a top tier, one of the top tier Chinese foods? Anyway. So there we have it. Now that we've done that, we're going to go over to the next stage, which is, it's Slimamander. So Slimamander's unlock conditions are, I think, 2,000 orbs, something like that, maybe 1,000 orbs, and snapping 30 pictures. So it was really fun on our Blasters live stream that we did when this game first came out, or when the update first came out. We were literally on the internet. We just typed in someone's name, and then we used our little 3DS camera, and we were taking pictures. It was really cool. So we found Akihiro Hino-san, we found Reggie, we found a whole bunch of people. Alright, Slimamander. Now he's a cool boss. I really like Slimamander. He's one of my favorites. Because he's so overpowered. He's very overpowered in the online metagame. Alright, so there's this ultimate where he keeps on like attacking you with his heads. So he just started off with his ultimate. And he's got a simple fire breath attack. Let's see what other attacks he's got. He's got the lick, which is really, really low damage. And then what else? He's got, that's his ultimate. Okay, so he's just gonna keep on attacking you with his heads. That's cool. Let's see what else he's got. Yeah, he's got one fire. He does like a triple fire, I could have sworn. No, does the lick. Let's kind of test him out here. Know your role. Okay, it's ultimate. Ow, 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 ow. I got hit by 2 of those. Okay, so he does the fire. There we go. That's the triple fire that you want to be aware of. And the triple fire from a distance. Wow. That's okay. And his ultimate. Ow, 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 ow. But anyway, like I said, if you have a strong Drain Attribute Yokai, you'll be fine. And if you just alternate your attacks, attack him, let him attack you, and then just kind of try to dodge from there. Oh, that lick always gets me. It's so quick. And then, of course, watch out for the Oni Patrol. If you didn't know, you can actually press left on the D-pad and change up who you're aiming at. So if the Oni Patrolmen are floating around, then they're very annoying. All right, last hit. Ladies and gentlemen, you're done. Easy. And, of course, just like Gargaros, we only get a 50 out of him. So, really nothing special. All right, so there's Dimmy's little vanishing ability that we could have taken if we wanted for some free hit. And of course, you can use the bottom screen here to zoom out and kind of get a better idea of where the items are at. Towards the later stages, if you guys are playing on local multiplayer, you'll notice that the levels of each of the boss yokai that you fight against are going to be elevated based on how many people are playing with you on local. So Jess and I were playing this a little bit off screen. I just wanted to show her what the game was all about. And we were playing against Orcanos. And he is hard. I had a hard time soloing him without the use of items and health recovery. So we got a little bottle of Staminum. So if you use a Staminum, you can absolutely run unlimited without tiring. So that's kind of cool. If you want to play a little bit of a hit and run tactic against any one of the bosses. So pretty much use your drain attribute. And then, of course, once it's done, you run away. Then once it's ready and done being cooled down, then you just use it again. So that's pretty much what I do with Yawn and Orcanos. It's literally hit and run because he's got so much health and he does so much damage that you may need to do that. All right, so over here, we're going to take a look. What do we got? Oh, another Dimmy's thing. Yeah, we got that. All right, but the exit appeared and it is currently... Oh, it's right below me. Cool. And I will not pass this up. We'll grab it and we're done. I'm going to eat this, though. Yummy. Come on, I got to feed Yawn, right? Giant head? Giant head? Ah, good times. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have just beaten that boss. Boo boo. Okay, and we got 55. Not bad. I got 5 stray little Oni orbs, and then at the same time, we got the 50 from the drop, which was really good for beating the boss there, Slimamander. Will we get anything? I don't know. This is my post-game file, so we don't really need anything. I wouldn't mind some Holy X orbs, but we'll see. Here we go. Oh, something red, probably an item. Yeah. Wow, Grand Bracelet. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good equip there. I'll take it. And like I said, you can literally play this all day and get so many good items. You get so many things from the Cranky Guy. All right, so here we go. This is Ogralus. Level is 40 plus. They recommend, and of course, there's the Enigma machine. So his unlock requirements, something along the lines of like maybe 2,000 Oni orbs. It says it on there. When you guys load up the game, it'll say the like little question marks and what their unlock requirements are. So let's go beat up Ogralus. Now Ogralus is pretty interesting because he's got the water elemental, and that water move is very strong. And he actually said his name. He said his name. Good job. Alright, so we're over here. We don't necessarily need items to beat this guy. It's pretty much rinse and repeat. So do your drain. While your drain's cooling down, use your regular A attacks. Keep your distance. And you can just literally point blank him the entire time. Now, he'll do a little bit of a pattern if you're watching. I'll show you. He'll heal himself too. And he'll also use water. So I want him to be up here. And then I want to be below him. Okay, this is good. This is a good top-down view. So here you go. He's going to use his water attack. And whenever you see him use like a little spirit attack, then just move over to the side. His little tells are very hard to differentiate between if he's going to heal himself, or if he's going to put a bomb on you, or if he's going to use the water. There's a lot of things. And of course, the stronger the Oni is, the stronger the bombs are that they put on top of your head. If you have a lot of HP, or a lot of defense, you can easily just stand there, absorb the bomb blast, and then take out Ogralus with the bomb blast for extra damage. So I don't really like this camera view, so we're going to hang out over here. Yeah, right here in the sun. Good. So I'm not worried about this guy at all. I can honestly defeat him with my eyes closed just by keep on pressing the A button and the X button. He's got a Soultimate here. Make sure that you're not in the middle of an attack animation when you are near him and he does his Soultimate, or else you're going to be stuck there in your attack animation. He's going to use his Soultimate, and it's going to take a lot of damage on you. So super easy. Stand here. We're going to take that water attack. And look, what do you know? A little Oni Orb. We'll take it. It's worth 1. And he's just about done. We're using a level 99. Okay, here we go. Just stand right outside of the ring radius, and then wait until those shockwaves are gone before going up next to him. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now we get a blue one, which is also very, very good for grinding purposes. The blue one is worth 100. So the moment that you unlock Ogralus, that's really when you want to start grinding on him until you unlock Orcanos. So if you guys really want to get that 6,000, that's the sweet spot. Getting 6,000 of these Oni Orbs, that's really what you got to do. And during my live stream, we did the triple threat one, and I felt that was a waste of time. It was definitely a waste of time, so keep that in mind. All right, so there's Dimmy's thing. There's also a couple traps that you can lay down. We got 2 Dimmies. Okay, so let's kind of look around. We got a little bit of time. We'll take a look and see if there's anything worth noting in this section here. All right. There is a bomb that you can use. Oh, this is it. Yeah, this is the, what does it look like? Yeah, maybe Lava Lord bomb, something like that. So what this bomb does, oh, this is really good. And you got to watch out because this will hit you with friendly fire. With the bomb, you set it down. And then that little area explodes. Boom! 1,500 damage, which is really, really good. So if you're playing against one of the later bosses, such as Rubeus J, Hardy Hound, or Orcanos, and you stumble upon one of those bombs, you got to make sure that you use that. It's very strong, but at the same time, if you get caught in the blast, it's game over for you. Alright, so what we're going to do right now is we are going to get out. Super easy. We're going to leave the area. We're doing this solo. We don't need a buddy to heal us the entire time. We're good, man. We're absolutely good. Let's go. No buddies needed. So, Yawn. Pretty exciting. Alright, so next up, we have the strongest Oni, or at least, supposedly, as far as enemies that you battle in the game. Apparently, Gargaros is the strongest, but Orcanos is way up there. So yeah, Orcanos is going to be great. I can't wait. He's actually very hard. He's very hard. He's easy on solo. He is really hard on, like, when you're playing with 2 players. Oh, large export. That's great. You know what? We'll take it. That definitely will help me raise up my Jumanyan S that we just recently got. Okay, so here we go. Ogre Loss done. We're going to go over to Orcanos. His unlock, I believe, is 4,000 Oni Orbs. You can see that we've got 12,000. So we've been doing a little bit of playing this off screen. And it's really good. When you play with 2 people, both the save files get the amount of Oni Orbs. So, of course, naturally, I had to go onto my Fleshy Souls file and get up to 6,000 orbs there. So we're looking good. We got Yawn, the Drain Elemental. Like I've talked about earlier, make sure if you weren't lucky enough to get a Yawn, you guys can easily use Mirapo, Miradox, all those guys. He's scary, man. I still remember the finale. It was like the grand finale of this Let's Play. It was the grand finale of the Let's Play. Alright, so anyway. So what's interesting about him is that he's got drain attributes. So right here he does a drain as well. It's not as strong as mine, but it's still draining. And he does have his ultimate, where he does beat you down with his little spiked club. And he does have the ability to heal, just like Ogre Loss does. But the interesting thing about him is that when his health is really low, he'll find like the Oni patrol units, and he'll actually use his Drain Elemental on the Oni patrol units to KO them and get a lot of health back, which is super crazy. So just be aware of that. Whenever the Oni patrol units are nearby, just switch up your aiming sights, and then move from there. So here's his ultimate, obviously dodging out of the way, just right outside of his comfort zone there. And then we're here. We're just going to drain him, rinse and repeat. He drained me, I drained him. Mine's a lot stronger, so we've got a lot of headway with this. And I'm already at full health, so you can already tell that he's not doing any damage. But when you play on 2 players, each of his swings takes about 60 health. And his... Whoa, whoa, whoa. His ultimate does like about 300 to 350 damage, which is super strong. And then, of course, right over here, we are done. One more little bite. One more bite, come on. Done. Out of here, buddy. And of course, he drops the most grind-worthy Oni Orb. It gives you an even amount of 200 right on screen. You can see that there. So the moment that you get the 2,000, or what is that, 4,000 Oni Orbs? The moment you get 4,000 Oni Orbs to unlock Orcanos' stage, that's when you really just want to do that. You just want to beat up Orcanos, get the 200, and exit the area, and then just rinse and repeat. Each run with Orcanos will be about 3.5 to 4 minutes if you do it quick. And of course, provided you have the yokai that can do some drain attributes. You don't need a friend. You don't need an assistant. You don't need Elder Bloom. You don't need any of that stuff. You can do it solo. And trust me, if you do it solo, you guys are cool in my book. Definitely are. All right, so here we go. Let's move on. Let's collect a little bit of these, and we're just killing time until the next door opens. And then we're gonna go beat that final boss, which is Rubeus J. Red J from the Japanese anime has been localized to Rubeus J. We have access to him. We're gonna get him in our medallion. It's gonna be really great. So thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. All right, we got a couple more seconds here. We did get a little bit of a plum rice ball. Running out. I might as well eat it. Here we go. Feed him for a job well done, right? And any second now. Here we go. Exit appeared. You can see on the bottom screen the flashing red arrow means exactly where you gotta go. And then you're all set. So hopefully this video is kind of teaching you how to play Blasters mode. And it's gonna get you prepped for when level 5 localizes Yokai Watch Busters. It's gonna be so much fun. Busters is so much better. You have access to Soultimates. You can do dodges. You're not limited to just like 2 actions on A and X. There's actually a lot more that you can do in the game. You got a Soultimate meter that you can raise up. You got a lot. And if you guys have not watched my Busters series, go watch that. It's really fun. We play the Japanese version, and the second version of Yokai Watch Busters is coming out in December. So you bet I'll be playing that too. Okay, Oni Orb power, boom. So we got 218. 18 stray little orbs and the 200 from the Orcanos drop. Again, the best way of grinding for orbs, because you gotta get to 6,000, then you're done. All right, another red one. Wow, we have bad luck today. Hey, you know what? Mega X-Orb is not bad luck. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take that. We'll just feed that to Jibanyan S. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, here is the final boss of Yokai Watch Bony Spirits. It is Rubeus J. Now, this recommends that you're level 60 or higher. A truly powerful, battle-hardened yokai. Crush Rubeus J. Don't mind if I do. And we're gonna do it solo, baby. We're gonna do it solo, because that's the best way of doing it. All right, so Rubeus J. He's pretty tough. If you have a hard time with Orcanos, you'll have a hard time with Rubeus J. But he's really not that hard. But his cutscene's amazing. Scary, right? Anyway, look at this. Look at this great RNG that we spawned right next to a plum rice ball that will give us full health. So it doesn't matter even if we did that. We can beat him without any healing. So anyway, we're going to go get him. He's right over this way. I'm going to take care of this little sentry so that he does not attack me. And here we go. Hey, Rubeus J. Just kind of chilling around. He's just walking, making the ground shake. Hey, dude. Boom, big bite. Oh, now he gets upset. All right, so Rubeus J, he packs a punch. He absolutely does some fire attacks, and he does his Soultimate is where he jumps in the middle of the air and then lands on you. So let's get him to a more open spot, like right over here. He does a flip kick, which is a pretty cool attack. He does a claw swipe. That flip kick hurts. Claw swipe, not so much. Here's his regular spirit attack. Just run around in circle, and then, yeah, there we go, flip kick. And then I want to see him. Yeah, this is his ultimate right here. Boom. Where he just lands on you. So that's cool. Flip kick. Ow, got hit by that. That's okay. We'll heal. Flip kick. Easy to dodge. Really, just watch his attack patterns. You will get hit. You will get hit by his like swipe attack. Flip kick, most likely. The sentries, man. Get these. Oh my gosh, I got rocked by that 208. Dang. Alright, that's fine. I just gotta be more careful. I'm just like trying to show off all of his cool moves. There we go. Flip kick. I'll bite him once. Get this sentry out of here. Sentry 21, dude. Get out of here. And I was just burning right there. Yeah, don't stand still. Okay, you know what? Here. I was hoping we didn't have to heal, but that's okay. Flip kick takes 100, man. And I can only heal like about 60 per. Don't stand still or else all those little flaming towers are going to get you. Ooh, that's another sweep kick there. That's pretty cool. That's his ultimate. Oh, man, 217. You crazy, boy. All right, let's play a little bit of hit and run. Now, I talked about a hit and run tactic. This is it. So you run until your drain is back. You press drain. Oh! All right, so hit and run. Easy tactic. We're going to press it. Oh, dang it. I used it on... well, that's fine. I got my health back from it. That was good, actually. Yeah, just watch out for his ultimate. It comes out fast. All right, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Rubeus J has been defeated. Oh, God! Whoa! I forgot about that. Rubeus J blows himself up after he gets KO'd. So, yes. Don't forget about that. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Rubeus J, the boss battle. We did it solo. Of course, you can use all the items to your advantage. Feel free to do so. I was really being a little careless because I wanted to show you all of his cool moves. He did that trip kick. He did the flip kick. He did the jump in the air and land on you with a giant punch. And of course, he does his like flame spears. Cool, dude. The true meaning of a final boss. Of course, it's not like we can battle him with our full team of 6 yokai. No, you can't do that in this game. But it was still fun. It was still fun. And if you want to grind on him, feel free. You're going to get an easy amount of Oni orbs. But I think Orcanos is a little bit easier. So yeah, just beware. He does blow himself up. Because all the dynamite that's strapped to his chest is just there. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The final crank of the episode. We've gone through all of the Buster's bosses in... Yokai Watch Bony Spirits, and I'm glad to share it with you guys. And we got a holy export. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking. That's called ending it on a good note. Absolutely is. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to save the game. We don't need to do anything else, but I do want to show you that you can indeed, if you have any of the gold tags or any of the silver tags, any of the bronze tags, you can use them and you'll get even more Oni Orb drops from every single one. But of course, you can only get one of those per day. Of course, you can go to the bathroom and like wash your hands a bunch of times and brush your teeth, and occasionally you'll get a golden tag. But yeah, like I said, if you want to really grind, it's really just going on the Orcanos level. If you don't have that unlocked, just grind on Gargaros until you get Ogre Loss. Once you get Ogre Loss, grind here until you get Orcanos. And of course, if you want to do triple boss rush, you can do that. And it's just really, since the terror time is segmented into 3 spots, what it does is you do one boss for 1/3, a second random boss for the second third, and of course the third boss for the third. That makes sense to you guys. Give it a shot. Have fun with it. I guess the next thing that we're going to do is, once we get the S rank in Fleshy Souls, I'll make another episode just going through the Fleshy Souls bosses. I think that's going to be really cool. So anyway, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can see that we got 143 hours on this save file, man. We love this game. If you have not gotten the game, you need to do it. So anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. We got loads more Yokai Watch content on this channel, so go and do it. All you have to do in the YouTube search, type Yokai Watch Abdallah, and click on all those videos. We've got so much happening. So if you guys want the entire playlist of the English Yokai Watch 2, Bony Spirits, Fleshy Souls, check that out. If you want the newest video on my channel, right over there, recommendations that way. Don't forget to subscribe so you're updated on the latest and greatest Yokai Watch content on YouTube. And get ready for Yokai Watch Psychic Specters. It's going to be amazing. Talk to you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.